Tonight we'll be reviewing Chapter 4, defining scope, quality, responsibility, and activity sequence. So you're going to be preparing first the project scope document. So once you prepare the project scope document, the next step of the planning phase is to create the detailed work breakdown structure, which is broken down into packages that produce the project deliverable. So here on your screen is an example. Creating the work breakdown structure is a structured approach for organizing all of the project work and deliverables into logical groupings and then subdividing them into more manageable components to ensure that all the work and deliverables are completed that the project has identified and included in the baseline project plan. Again, the work breakdown structure divides the project into smaller pieces called work items. The work breakdown structure should be decomposed into a level that identifies individual work packages for each specific deliverable listed in the project scope document. You should include the level at which a specific deliverable is produced as the output or end product of the work associated with a work package. Next, the level at which there is a high degree of confidence that all activities that need to be performed to produce the deliverable can be defined. You can also include the types and quantity of resources which can be determined, and the associated activity duration and costs can be reasonably estimated. Next, the level at which a single organization, whether it be marketing, communications, material, engineering, human resources, a subcontractor, or an individual, can be assigned responsibility and accountability for accomplishing the work package. At the next level, this will be at which the project manager wants to monitor and control the budget and can collect data and associated cost and the value of the work completed during the performance of the project. The work breakdown structure needs to be created using a graphic chart format, similar to the one on your screen. Now you can use Microsoft Word or any other application to create this digital format. This figure here depicts the work breakdown structure in a graphic chart format. Again, the next phase is to create that network diagram. And so your network diagram is drawing up those activities for the project, showing them as boxes in their logical sequence, and connecting by arrows to indicate the required dependent relationship as the project should be performed from start to completion. 3 types of question you need to ask yourself for each activity. Sorry about that. So there are 3 questions you need to ask yourself for each activity, and the network diagram is based upon those answers. Which activities must be finished immediately before this activity can start? Which activities can be done concurrently with this activity? And thirdly, which activities cannot be started until immediately after this activity has been finished? So some of the guidelines for the level of detail in the network diagram are as follows. Based on the work breakdown structure for a project, specific activities should be defined for each work package. It may be preferable to draw a summary level network first, showing a small number of high level activities, and then expand it more into a detailed network diagram. The level of detail may be determined by certain obvious interface or transfer points. There is a change in responsibility or a tangible output resulting from an activity. Activities should not be longer in estimated duration than the time intervals at which Actual project progression will be reviewed and compared to planned progress. It is not unusual to progressively elaborate the network diagram as the project progresses and more information is known or becomes clearer. We'll be expanding our network diagram as we get into this potential project. This figure here shows a network diagram for the consumer market study project in the textbook. This is including the person responsible for each activity. So let me jump back here. I think laddering was my last my last slide. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, your assignments are due by the end of the night. Let me know if you have any problems. I will be online. Thank you.